we're back. Like in-office workers. Guess what? Y'all guys got to go back. I know it was good work being pajama warriors at home. Got to put some clothes on. People got to get dressed and go back in the office. I didn't know y'all was out there that long. I mean, how long? What, like 5 years? 4 years?
Who was out there 4 years?
No, 3 years. There's a lot of people that work with the government still ain't going back into the office.
Oh, because they were out. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
3-4 years. My goodness, what do you thought it was going to be?
You guys, we wanted to pop in really quick. First of all, to say thank you all so much for your prayers and your well wishes and congratulations on our new grandbaby. We just wanted to say thank you so much. We are so thankful and we are so blessed. She is absolutely perfect. Forgive me, I think I confused some of you guys when I did the video where we went to Hobby Lobby. At least we thought we were going to go to Hobby Lobby that Sunday, but they were closed. And we were letting you know that she was here. And some of you were like, okay, well, I'm confused. Did you get there? Did you make it? Have you seen the baby? What's going on? So by the time we did the Hobby Lobby video, we were back and we were just letting you know that she was here. Because like I say, several of you follow our church page. And Pastor Pawpaw was so excited. I knew he was going to share. So we were just letting you know that she's here and then a video would be coming. But I think that confused some of you guys because listen, only death could have kept us from it. We were not going to miss it. But baby girl got here so fast. I didn't have time to set her room up, you know, for her delivery because we missed that part. We didn't get there in time, but when we got to Florida we were coming in at 2:30 in the morning. We had 2:30 a.m. We headed straight to the hospital and we got there and we stayed there for a little while. And then our grandson JJ, we brought him back to the house with us because he had been at the hospital the entire time because there was no one there to get him. So they told him someone was coming. We were coming, but they just didn't say we were coming from 6 hours away. So we went back to the house with him. And so by the time we left the hospital and got to the house to lay down, it was that same morning, maybe almost about 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock that morning. So we laid down for a couple of hours and then later on that morning we got up, we went back to the hospital. So we had a busy week. We had a busy week.
Yeah, we have been, guys,
wide open.
Everything has been off, really. Timing, everything has really been off. And due to the fact I'm taking some time from work, and it seemed like as busy as I am, I'm looking at it and it's like I'm running in slow motion compared to everything that Donna is doing. So it's like, good Lord, what time do you have to sit down? And now my mind has already started thinking, because my time is, I've extended my time until next year, but I'm thinking like, man, another 2 weeks and that'll be this time. What is it, a week or whatever? Now I'm back to the rat race and I'm like, what time do you get? Hey guys, thank God, with everything that we have going on, and God knows you may be able to look in Donna's eyes and see she is warped. You know, I honestly can say, I have a couple of days watched her as she sleeps because I got up before her. And then she got up before me. Okay, I got up and I seen her sleep, so I went back to sleep. And so she got up and saw me sleep. And I don't know, I guess she went back to sleep too. I don't know. But I could tell one of us could tell when the other one has been up, because if it's daylight hours,
Or
almost daylight hours, we're going to get up and open the blinds in the house. That's just what we do. Do not like it dark. Mm-hmm. So if one of us are up, that's how I can tell. If I get up and I know if the blinds open, she's done been up. And I guess she can see with me. If she knows the blinds open, I don't been up. And so just looking at everything that we have, and before we, getting up and you think about, okay, it's the day. This is what we have done. So we're wide open. She has really been giving it the business today. Wide open, guys. Really, starting with me, and I'll take off in the morning, and I got a world of stuff to do to get done. And a lot of these things have deadlines to them. So,
speaking of which, talking about the time, we just felt like we needed to come on and say something to you guys and to give you an idea of how crazy our day has been. I've literally been in the kitchen all day today.
All day.
All day. I fixed our breakfast this morning. Yes, we have pancakes today, you guys. But all day. And we are just now sitting down to eat our breakfast. And it is 8:58 p.m. So it's almost 9 o'clock right now. But we love breakfast. We can eat it anytime. Just definitely wanted to share with you all how much we appreciate you all. And just kind of give you an idea of, what we have going on. We've got to give the wardrobe room a break for right now. So we have to give it a break because Christmas is coming. So I'm trying to do at least a couple of videos for you guys as it pertains to Christmas and, things, recipes in the kitchen. But also, like tomorrow we have to spend the day at church because there are some things that my husband has to work on, or we have to work on at church. So we think we'll take you guys to the church house with us tomorrow.
Yeah, see how the fun never stops.
Yeah.
It's ongoing. And deadlines on them, guys. Got to get it done, though. Got to get it done. Not complaining. Truly not complaining. Thanking God everybody's healthy. No real issues. On us, it's just, you wish you get to that time. I don't know. I just wish for a really good snow. Where you can't go nowhere, you can't do nothing.
You can't do anything. My work never stops.
But snow almost give you a reason to say, you know what, my sleeping time is off.
Not me. That's you. That is totally you.
I'm up at 3 in the morning, looking around like I'm crazy, then going to sleep at 2 in the evening.
So, we know we're not doing a lot of Christmassy videos right now. 'Tis the season, but this is real life over here, so as to not have a big old gap in us not uploading videos, because I know some of you all really get worried, where are you guys? So we decided we're going to take you to the church house with us tomorrow, and just a couple more things that we have to do. But in the meantime, I am trying my best to get in the kitchen and give you guys at least, like I said, a few Christmas videos. And also I'll remember to put some at the end of this video. Some of my videos that are already out there, I will definitely link my velvet cake videos. I know a lot of people like to do velvet cakes during the holiday season. Our favorite is, of course, the red velvet, but I have a red velvet, green velvet, blue velvet, purple velvet. Do I have an orange velvet out there? A white velvet? I have so many recipes, especially with my cakes and stuff that are out there. So if you guys, if you've not seen those, if you will just go out there and check some of those videos out. Now, some of them that are from years and years ago, the video quality may not be good, so I really do need to redo some of those videos. But I think my velvet videos, velvet cake videos, I think I've done those within the last couple of years, so they should be decent quality, at least, I think, y'all. So go check some of those out.
I think I like the blue velvet better than all of them. My co-worker, I think it was purple or the blue.
What you mean, the color? They were so colorful.
They were very colorful, but they were...
I mean, it was the same recipe. They were just different colors.
Or maybe the color tastes better. I don't know. But it is... Nah. So, yeah, just... one thing about it, though, is with the velvets, don't be shocked Um,
Say that right, please, because I'm eating.
yeah, me too. Well, just to give you a heads up, it would be normal with the color you're eating. Yeah. So the color.
You may see it when it exits.
Yeah. So just don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed.
Did we say that nice enough?
It was really nice, but I'll have to warn you because I don't want nobody to be stunned and think your body is something's
Something
going
wrong
on in
with
your
you.
body and something is wrong. No, it's
Yeah.
not. It's what goes in, the color.
Yeah.
So that's just it. But so those are the
We
things.
did it good.
Yeah, we good. I think that was it. I think that was class without saying, that is, well, you just have to deal with. But another thing, me and Donna, we've been doing a funny thing about it. I don't know why I was sitting there zombied out almost. What's the movie we had looked at, babe? We looked at a movie. Another day. It was something we looked at and we...
Because we told them about Red One.
It's Red One?
We told them about that.
Yeah, Red One. But something else I did, guys. Listen, you're on a break now, or some of you're sitting, and for the ones that may be, you're retired and you're not, there's not a demand on you, or you're older and it's not as sharp as you want to. When you see a guy, these weightlifters and their bodies are all chiseled, that's because they do a lot of workout, lifting of the weights and things that sort, which chisels the body up. So I said that to say this. You need to do also that with your brain. So I found a really fun thing me and Donna have been doing. And it's so funny, both of us standing up in front of the TV. We're standing in front of the TV looking. So it's two things I want to recommend that you guys go on YouTube. YouTube, and one is the it's called
Is it Funzel?
Funzel.
Funzel?
Yeah, it's Funzzle. Okay, that's one. Go there, guys. Trust me. I promise you, you will get trapped into that, and it's very good because it's good for the brain. It's sharp as the brain, and it's not boring. It's not boring. So I challenge you, please, just go and just do one segment. I think it's like there's five of the puzzles, and you think you have like, what was it, like a minute?
Was it a minute or 90 seconds?
Well, maybe like a minute and 90 seconds, a minute and a half, and it gives you two identical pictures.
They're not identical.
Well, they look the same, but you got to find what's the difference. And you have that time and to be able to sit there. So it was so funny because me and Donna was sitting in front of the TV, and Donna
we ended up
standing in front of the TV. I mean, but the thing that's funny is, and I'm laughing because Donna has if y'all ever watch her, she do not do pressure, or if she's something chasing her. She could play Miss Pac-Man or Pac-Man, if y'all remember what that was. She's screaming, running from the and so when you get down to that, like that mini in 10 seconds, when you get down to that 10 seconds, it start clicking and letting you know, and then you're trying to hurry up and find it. But it's a good brain exercise. And so that's one. And the other one is oddity spotting. So what you want to do, guys, is it's very fun. Very fun.
I definitely need to do it for my brain.
And it's the weights for your brain. It's not intimidating. And you can find, guys, you will be sitting. And the first thing I would say to you is, once you put that in on YouTube, and the other one is ODDITY, okay, spot, SPOTTING, spotting. So what you'll do is, what's the odd one in the group? And so the thing is, it just sharpens your brain. But
I'm sorry, did we look at, because I know I saw one. Did I look at all of these with you?
No, it's different, but it's different ones. And another one is Brain Quiz and Brain Gym. You got Captain Brain, different Finder.
Which one did we do today?
We did these two.
Oh, okay.
And that's why I recommend this too. The Funzo and the Oddity Spot. I just want to say to you, please, guys, I recommend, go try it. It's something that occupies your brain, and at the same time, it's getting your brain working, sharpening things. And that's what you want to keep, because some of us are off, you just like, I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to think no more. The brain is too a muscle. You're going to have to work that muscle and keep it sharp. So, but it is just cute with me looking at Donna trying to figure it out, and we're sitting there together. She said, what you find? And the thing is, I seen something, what you see? And we're trying to get it together at the same time. But at the same time, I'm kind of competing against Donna. I ain't going to tell her what I found, because I want to know that she find it if I'm better than her. So it's one of those things, guys. You get a chance, please, again, go there, look at it. It's like 90 seconds. You got to find 3 different things about them. And it's 5, what you call it, 5 different puzzles to it. But go check it out. This is something simple, a simple thing that can really, for a moment, just help you going. But I did find out when I found myself kind of sleepy, I was looking at it because I kept saying last night, okay, I'm going to go to sleep after this one. But then after I got that one, I said, let me get one more. And so there was another minute and 30 seconds, and I'm looking at it, and before you know it, what is it? It's 5 different ones at a minute and 30 seconds, so a minute and a half. So that's 5, 6, 7 minutes, 7.5 minutes. I'm back at it. So guys, it would just check it out. Check it out. I think that would be cool. You okay?
Mm-hmm. Oh. I'm just tired.
Well,
yeah. So we love you guys. And also I might maybe looking a little crazy right now, but thank you so much. I get so many compliments on my hair color and my hair and how it's grown, and I just wanted to tell you all thank you so very much. I never would have thought that I'd like my hair this color, because I've always done jet black or blue black. So I have definitely enjoyed this color, and looking forward to the time where it's time for her to touch it up a little bit. So definitely wanted to tell you all thank you. So is that it, babe? I think that's it. Like I said, we're going to take you guys with us tomorrow to the church house.
So we'll be up early and at it. Mm-hmm. Got to go to Lowe's.
Yeah, we have to go to Lowe's and
go
get
to
some
Lowe's,
supplies
get a few
first.
things. Yeah.
And then we'll be at the church. He thinks he's going to get it done quick, but I know how this works.
Yeah.
We'll be there for the majority of the day, probably tomorrow, just doing what we do. So, and we appreciate you all. Because you all support us in doing all the things. We're not just in the kitchen. We're not just at home. We do it all. That's my niche or my niche, all the things. So we appreciate you all for supporting us in whatever we do. And because we both wear so many hats, it's just, like I said, I have to give my wardrobe room a break for a minute. We have to do some other things. So I don't know. I'm hoping we'll be done before the new year. If not, then we'll just
I'm gonna push for it.
Well, they probably, won't necessarily be interested in me putting my clothes back in there. So that's something that I can go on and be working on too from time to time and not pull the camera out. But, even with decorating and getting everything set up, of course I'll bring you all along for that. And there just may be a couple of things that I need to get and have to wait until it gets here. But other than that, we have to, like I said, we have to push the pause button on that so we can do some other things, and I'll get you all a couple of Christmas videos or recipes, and well, not necessarily Christmassy, but just something in the kitchen.
Well, what I'm gonna do, guys, is we're gonna get her some sleep. She has really been literally all day. I mean, when I say all day, I'm gonna say at least 15 hours.
It's been since this morning.
About 15 hours.
And then we've still not caught up. Trying to catch up with rest, and then
and from the
ministry doesn't stop.
It keeps going from Florida, getting down to Florida, and the drive down there, the drive back, and came in from. As a matter of fact, we didn't even one thing about it is we're still parents too. Mm-hmm. You deal with the things that we have to do. We have to be parents, and with this child or this child call, and we got to deal with, work with this one, whatever's going through, and then this one here, and then come home, still got life is life, but I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Wouldn't
I wouldn't
trade it for the world. Being parents and grandparents is it's such a blessing. It's such a blessing. Like I was telling him in our last video, we were in Florida. And see, he doesn't know this. I was in the bathroom when I was talking. So he doesn't know about the conversation we had in the bathroom when I was in Florida. And I was sharing with them that as parents, as our children are grown and young adults, even with their own children or families, they need us in a different way right now. And it's such a blessing for us to be able to be there for them when they need us. Y'all, that means the world to us. And I think there's just such a relief that they get when they see mom and daddy walk through the door,
And also to us as parents seeing the pleasure of watching them grow up, especially watching the boys going into men, making the hard decisions, putting what they want, what they desire to the back, because their families come first. That's one thing I instilled in my boys. Well, that's one of them. When you choose a family, that family comes first. And you're going to make sure that your life go to the back burner to make sure their life go forward. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is that they have been taught, stand on, and they are executing this thing. It is a pleasure for me as a father to see it. And when they're talking to me about some of the issues that they don't understand, or some of the complex things that they would not allow their spouse to see them, or their significant others to see them in that space, but they're able to talk to dad, and for a small micro moment can be vulnerable, but still be strong. And knowing from dad, as I tell him all the time, I am old enough to eat fish and spit out the bones. So just to see them being honest with me, open with me, and by the end of the day, we got it together, and they're ready to go back. Let's get in the fight. Let's do what we got to do. Let's get this thing done, because this too will pass. So for me, I'm good.
We are so proud of each and every one of our children. And you all know that other daughter of ours, that daughter-in-law, there is no way. When I tell y'all she was sad for real,
Yeah.
When she could not come home for Thanksgiving, it was just too close to her due date and too close for her to travel. When I tell you, she was really sad, and she said she was crying Thanksgiving Day. She wasn't able to come home and have Thanksgiving dinner and spend time with us. So you all had to know I was going to do what I needed to do to at least bring her a little bit of Thanksgiving to Florida. It felt like Thanksgiving because I was in the kitchen all day cooking. So
it tastes like Thanksgiving. And another thing I want to say too, you don't know, but I just spoke with Tay right before I came out, and he was just saying, see, she wasn't feeling well, she was like, did that mean Mama come back? so I'm trying to figure out if she gonna get sick. So, because one thing if something goes, with my son, with JJ, and that's that man part I was telling you about, that growth part. He's, taking on more of the ownership now with the new baby, making sure his wife has that space of time where she can recover, because there is a such thing as postpartum, where they're dealing with those hormones trying to balance themselves back out. So she's going through quite a bit right now, the lows, the ups and downs. So he's trying to hold that down, make sure he take care of the oldest baby, which is 2, and take care of the new baby, things of that sort, to give his wife as much space. And I told him, man, listen, you okay? Like, if everything okay, because I will make another trip. I sure will.
And they know we will. If I don't forget, I'll link. And I always say if I don't forget. Because if I don't forget, I'll link at the end of this video when they had their first baby. Of course, we were there. And then I think about 2 weeks later, we ended up showing back up, because this was their first child. They were in Florida by themselves, no help, no relief. Of course, they could talk to us on the phone, But still, it's nothing like having somebody there. She was exhausted. He was exhausted. They were trying to learn how to care for a new baby.
Yeah.
They felt like they needed to stand there, sit there and watch him sleep because you make sure he's breathing. Just all of the things. So we decided to get in the truck. Didn't tell them. And somebody made a comment. One thing about y'all will drive and will.
Yeah, we get there. Our kids, we coming.
Getting our kids. So if I don't forget, I will link that video at the end where we just showed up early that morning. And it kind of scared her because it was dark when we got there. Yeah. It scared her. She was like, Jonte, somebody's at the door. But we just had to come back and help because, like I said, it was so much. So we walked in and just started doing what we
parents doing.
So that's what she's waiting on now.
Yeah. And it was just a matter of really new parents. They just was exhausted. They was tired.
New to them.
And so to be able to know that it's just something to know that mom's got it. Dad's here, so they was able to sleep. Even the dog was like, "Yes, Papa healed."
So we did. We told him, y'all go to the room, sleep. We have the baby. Go get some rest. So she was so excited. I think Donnie
jumped in. Little mama, she was on it. So
and this time when we left after having this baby, she was asleep. When I tell you she was exhausted and she was snoring, so we snuck. Well, Jonte was up, but I, didn't want him to wake her up. So I blew her a kiss from the door. And she was like, when she woke up later on, she sent me a text and she was like, "Ma, I thought if I went to sleep, then that would make you guys wait until I got up to leave." And she said, "My plan failed." But absolutely. And something happened. She said, "Well, Mom, does that mean you guys are coming back?"
Yep. So it is. It is a very, and so just, I ask you guys, really, keep us in your prayers. Keep my sons in your prayers. All of them are in different stages in life. And my daughter, definitely daughter, I was going to come to her last. But the guys are at a different stage in life. And the thing is with them, I work so hard to let them be men because sad to say, that's just not a lot of options in this day and time. It's amazing. How in God's name can you see a woman on the side of the road with a crowbar and a tire trying to figure out how to change the tire, and the guy sitting in on the passenger side and they did nothing? I wish I come from wherever I'm at to drag my sons, but the thing is they're loving the responsibility, but it's still, these are new things that they're learning. So all of them are in different spaces right now, but it's the challenge, so just keep remember our family in prayer. And as for my daughter with life, she is really, I think a baby girl is on right now. She's in a really good zone right now. A lot of things are paying off for her. She's advancing in it and all kind of things. She's advancing physically, mentally, financially, and most of all spiritually. So, they're really there. The rest of them are holding it down there. But
we're just proud parents.
It is. We're enjoying it. Just seeing it, and to hear that phone call from me. My son will call, and his words is, "Mom." What's his word from there?
Quick question.
Quick question. He said, "Mom, everything. Mom, quick question."
That's all the boys. That niece doesn't do that, but them boys, Mom,
quick question. So that's the thing. But for Dad, I need to talk to you for a moment. But when they are adamant about that, I need to talk to you. Everything stops. Everything stops. I take off the things of handyman around the house, pastor at the church, friend, but when they're calling, everything stops. What is it, son? Because I never want to be one so busy doing God's business that I forget to do God's business. God's number one order of business is my family. Number one order of business. Then I reach out and do everything else I can. So He has given us an awesome job. We've been able to balance all of it. Blessed be His name.
Definitely a balance.
Yeah, balance all of it and just trying to get us a little bit of rest, and let's jump back up and do it again. But this too will pass. We'll get the time where we're able to settle down for a while and get it from there. So I'm done, guys. I thank you for your time. Appreciate the time you guys have spent with us. And I pray this will be something that you guys can, again, with our family, just a little more of the door that we cracked open and let you see a little more. Good? So.
All right, you guys. Well, I guess that's it until the next time. I know I am ready to call it a day. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, please consider doing so.
By hitting the nosy.
And that's turning on that notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever we're over here doing whatever it is we're doing, like being at the church house tomorrow, okay? So we will see you all later. Thank you all so much for watching. We already look forward to you joining us again next time.